just about to get underway, and towing the slab, Zach Plesac. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Yeah, now the 0-1, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. That one fouled off. Buxton gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand batter waits. And he chases that one. One out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That one found hard the other way. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Maile makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Harmon Killebrew, the next twin up to hit. Killebrew, 8th best batting average in the American League. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle. Chang picks it up. Not in time. He's safe. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes this.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. This to center field. Strong on the move. And that will end the inning. Twin strand of pair. Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. That's a strike. Strike one.
The center fielder, Miles.
Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Brian Riccio. And that's in there for strike one. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Polanco tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Franmil Reyes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Guardians lead 1. Scoreless. Top of the second at the plate. Paul Molitor. The line to kick the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Mercado settles under this one. Snags it for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now Gary Sanchez. Big time power. There's a high chopper. To first, and he beats it.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way and foul. And a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Byron Buxton, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. Next pitch is popped up. Mailey has a beat on it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel.
The third baseman, John Kenzie Noel.
Green back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Foul ball there. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Yu Chang. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Now it's Oscar Mercado. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. On the ground, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. A shot to left. Third home run of the season. The Guardians strike first.
The first baseman, Maley.
Here's Luke Maley. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Straw hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Slice to right and foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-zip. On to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Rod Carew. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Lined into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. Base knock center field. Coming around third is Carew. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Man, Ziggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now it's the power speed combo. Harmon Killebrew reached on an infield single his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Paul Molitor now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Rocchio.
For the Guardians, the second
Swing and a
baseman,
miss, and that's strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The other way, and there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Here comes a pitch. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Polanco coming around third. Throw cut off, now to the plate, but it's offline. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Justin Morneau, the next to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Here's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble and He might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One run across, and it hits the fence. Throw, and it gets away. Head first slide, safe at the plate. It's 4-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So now here's the DH, Rod Carew. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One gone, runner at first. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next to the Twins, the right fielder,
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty delivers.
1-1.
That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-2. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
New pitcher on here, Sam Hentges. There's a swing and a drive, and it drops foul into the corner. Hunter at third. Molitor on at second with 2 down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 6 and the Guardians 2. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Yu Chang. Green back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Oscar Mercado. First offering misses badly for ball one. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Austin Hedges now. In there for strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one popped to short. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Guardians fail to score. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now here is Gary Sanchez. It's softly on the ground left side. Gathers and throws to first. One away here in the fifth. Justin Morneau, the next twin up to hit. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. Byron Buxton digs in now. Ripped on a line to center. Straw makes the grab, and there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now Rod Carew for the fourth time tonight. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Luke Maile. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to two strikes, Miguel Cabrera. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now two away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Ryan Rocchio.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Rocchio. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Guardians lead 1. They still here in Cleveland, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and he just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Correa on at first, nobody out. That smash towards center. Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's a speed threat, Torrey Hunter. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Correa gets back easily.
One and one.
And now the lefty again with a pitch out. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now here is Paul Molitor. In there, and it's 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He powers one out to right field. His 19th home run of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 9-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Eli Morgan gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, You look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. To the right side, Roquillo collects it, and that will end the inning. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Josh Naylor. That's to third. Fires over to Killebrew. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, John Kenzie Noel.
Now the third baseman, John Kenzie Noel. That one's in there, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The shortstop, Yu.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Yu Chang, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 0-1.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Righty to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back. Top of inning number.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, number 33.
Morgan back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Byron Buxton. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting,
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it. First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Harmon Killebrew. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Correa off of first with 2 away. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 10 and the Guardians 2. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
The left fielder, Oscar.
Next offering is fouled back. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Austin Hedges stands in. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Out number 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Torrey Hunter. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Molitor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
To third might be 2. Noel over to second. Double play. What a twin killing day. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Franmil Reyes. In there for strike 1. In the air, right field. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 3.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. That's through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. 1 left for the Guardians. And the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Justin Morneau.
So man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Justin Morneau. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Sanchez over at second. Morneau at first with no outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are 2 outs. Next is the speedy first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nick Sandlin taking over on the mound. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-handed reliever. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now for the Twins, Paul Molitor. That one's in there, 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a foul ball. Right through there, got him. They limit the damage here. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel.
Leading off.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Third baseman, Jhonkensy.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And fouled off. And the pitch. Right side. Hunter sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Yu.
So digging in, Yu Chang. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Mercado, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And the final 13-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.